let's take a look at these armies in slow-mo really quick, starting with the Dark Elves. We're going to have 2 units of Cold One Knights, 4 units of Dread Spears, 2 units of Blackguard and Agaron, with some Witch Elves to throw down that lovely, lovely rampage on top of any Bretonnian cab that decides to dive in like a hero. We're going to have 2 Repeater Crossbows up front. We have a Repeater Bolt Thrower as well. Got a K-Knight Assassin. He is going to be bringing with him the Web of Shadows. A very powerful ability indeed. Got Morathi up in the air on top of her Pegasus. She is going to have Soul Stealer as well as Power of Darkness, Melkos Mystify Miasma, Heartrender in the Dark Sword, and Enchanting Beauty. Some insane debuffs here. So 18 melee attack debuff and 9 melee defense between these 2 abilities. Got Greater Arcane Conduit and Life Leeching. Now that rounds out the Dark Elf forces. Let's go see what Bretonnia has brought to the field of battle. And we're going to have an Air Force here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, up front, we're going to have 4 units of Men-at-Arms, 2 units of Men-at-Arms with Spears. He's going to have, 3 Men-at-Arms with Spears. He's going to have 2 units of Foot Squires, and then he's going to have 3 units of Peasant Bowmen. These guys outrange everything the Dark Elves have, so pretty nice pick as far as I'm concerned. We're going to be seeing a unit of Questing Knights, 1 on the left flank, 1 on the right flank. We're going to have a single unit of Mounted Yeoman Archers. Curious to see what they do in this battle. 2 units of Pegasus Knights, 1 on either flank. And then we're going to have a Damsel of Life with Regrowth, Earthblood, and the Power Stone, as well as Alberic de Bordelou. He is going to be atop his Griffin, and he's going to have the Wrath of Manon, as well as Heroic Killing Blow, Rally, and the Braid of Bordelou. So, let us get to it, guys. The Repeater Crossbows are firing in. I hate this targeting, I have to say. Pacta would love to see him switch up that Repeater Bolt Throwers fire targets onto at least the Foot Squires if you're going to shoot infantry, but ideally on top of the cavalry, the Pegasus Knights, something like that where you could kill models and prevent them from healing up. And it looks like he heard me. Aha! And he's going to start targeting the Pegasus Knights. He heard me in the replay. We're also going to see a Melkos Mystify Miasma going down on top of these Pegasus Knights as well. Dread Spears are coming out. Front lines are getting ready to engage. And uh-oh. These Dread Spears are getting top of Men-at-Arms, but they're opening themselves up to a rear charge from the Foot Squires. It looks like they're going to turn to face it, but they're not going to get a counter charge off, and that's going to put them at a huge disadvantage, even more of a disadvantage than they were already just by fighting Foot Squires. A couple Pegasus getting dropped there by the Repeater Bolt Thrower. Like this targeting, as you can see, every model killed is very important, and Morathi is not going to want to get caught in the air by a bunch of Pegasus Knights. Going to see a Soul Stealer coming down, and the Pegasus Knights are diving into it, and there goes a big Soul Stealer. Cold One Knights look like they're going to lose this battle in the end, but they're going to buy some valuable time for Morathi to get maximum damage with that spell cast. Over here, Repeater Crossbows look like they're getting in position to maybe fire into that cavalry blob, but checking in on the Bretonnian right flank, we're going to see that these Pegasus Knights and Questing Knights are making very quick work of these Cold One Knights. They're still full health, and they got some Men-at-Arms with Spears to help meat shield for them. The Blackguard and Agaron are coming in to support, but it looks like they're going to be just a moment too late. And I think the Bretonnians will be able to pull out of there without taking any damage from those Blackguard and Agaron. Meanwhile, we're going to see over here, Questing Knights coming forward, Morathi diving in on them, and now the Repeater Crossbow is going to fire in, and I imagine that one volley will probably be enough to get them routing. Yep, oh my goodness gracious, that was so much damage. And Morathi doing what she does best, just pinning him in place, dealing out that anti-large damage, and letting her Repeater Crossbows do the work. Over here, the Witch Elves are rampaging a lot of these units. We have Blackguard and Agaron coming in to help support, and it does look like the Bretonnian forces are starting to have the edge of their army blunted by the Dark Elf forces, as the Repeater Bolt Thrower and the Repeater Crossbows have just been doing really, really good work. Alberic is taking some damage. The Damsel of Life is actually routing now. I totally missed that. And oh my goodness, what a mistake from Bretonnia. I just realized this. Look at that. The Pegasus Knights and the Questing Knights stayed in combat with the Blackguard, and look how much damage happened. Oh my god. I thought they were going to pull out a long time ago since they had the mobility advantage, but unfortunately a big mistake here from the Bretonnian player, leaving them in combat with that Blackguard and Agaron. They are now diving in over here on top of some Dread Spears. Looks like they'll be just fine in that combat. They are bonus versus large, and actually the leadership's holding surprisingly well for those Dread Spears. Alright, looks like we're going to see Melkoth's Mystify Miasma going down on top of these Pegasus Knights. Those Pegasus Knights are not going to be long for the world. Witch Elf's coming over here to try to get some Rampage on top of them. And there's Black Arts of Nagaron nearby as well. But they look like they're busy chasing these Foot Squires by the looks of it. Oh, man. What a close fight. It does look like Bretonnians have the advantage on the balance of power. But the Dark Elves still have some healthy Black Art and Nagaron. They still have some healthy repeater crossbows here and here. And they still have Morathi and the K-Knight Assassin. So I don't think this battle is over yet by any means. Even if Bretonnia does have the advantage with their missile superiority here, giving them quite an edge and able to force off these repeater crossbows. Oh no, Melkoth's Mystifying Miasma going down on top of Alberic de Bordelou. And now we have Pegasus Knights coming as well. But Morathi at least has some cards to play here, as she has her repeater crossbows that are going to make these Bretonnians think twice before diving into combat against Morathi up in the air. Balance of power is still squarely in favor of the Bretonnians, but who knows, guys? Who knows? This is anybody's game as far as I'm concerned. And look at this, Morathi diving into the Questing Knights. Going to be able to do what she does best, which is kill them. The Questing Knights trying to kill off the Witch Elves, but Rampage is going to get caused, and now those Questing Knights are going to die as well. And man, what a close fight. Repeater crossbows going to be... He's going to need to micro these repeater crossbows to near perfection to win this battle. He cannot afford to waste ammunition. The Black Art and Nagaron are getting shot down by the Peasant Bowmen, but fortunately Peasant Bowmen don't really have any armor piercing to speak of, and with the 100 armor on top of the Black Art and Nagaron, they should be able to hold out for quite a while. Soul Stealer going down, though. A beautiful Soul Stealer. Pegasus Knights getting shot down by the repeater crossbows. Dread Spears, more Black Art and Nagaron, all coming in to help. Cheeky side charge from the Mounted Yeoman Archers on top of the Blackguard while they were diving into combat. And, yeah, this is anybody's game as far as I'm concerned, guys. Curious to see what Morathi ends up doing here. Ooh, look at this. We're going to see the Wrath of Manon get cast down here, going through the Dark Elf Infantry, and that just pulverized that remaining unit of Blackguard of Nagaron. And now both units of Blackguard and Nagaron are routing. However, the balance of power has somehow gotten more even. Alberic diving in on top of Morathi. However, Melkoth's Mystifying Miasma is down on top of him, and he has a K-Knight Assassin on the other side of him. He's got to be careful here. Going to see Rally getting popped. Web of Shadows is down on top of Alberic de Bordelou, though. And if the Dark Elves can kill off Alberic right now, then they could have a chance at winning this whole damn thing. Repeater crossbows just getting so much value, sniping down these Foot Squires. Spearmen at Arms diving in to try to counteract that. But, oh my god, what a close damn game. Oh my god. This Damsel of Life is back, though. Regrowth, Earthblood are on the table. And we'll see if it get... Oh, yeah, Regrowth already going down on top of Alberic. Improving his vigor back to 100%. Melkoth's Mystifying Miasma going down on him now, though. And we'll see what happens. The K-Knight Assassin is going to be firing into him, as are the Repeater Crossbows going to be firing into him. And we'll see what happens, man. This has been such a close fight.
Our strength is waning.
Oh. Get up here. Get up into the air, Morathi. Oh my god. The aerial duel is real. We're going to see Heroic Killing Blow. Heroic Killing Blow? No, Heroic Killing Blow and Rally getting popped on Alberic. And it looks like the Bretonnians are going to win this. I don't know. It's so close. There's some Blackguard and Nagaron here. They're coming over here to intercept the Questing Knights, which they should do just well. Yeah, shattering those Questing Knights. The K-Knight Assassin not having the best time. Melkoth's Mystifying Miasma going down on top of Alberic. Morathi, I think, maybe needs to stop casting so many Melkoths. Maybe save up her Winds of Magic for another well-timed Soul Stealer to get her health back up. And then I think they'll be right back into the fight. Oh my goodness gracious. This battle. Am I right, chat? So yeah, this is the last match before we move to Group B. And we'll see how this goes. Oh my goodness gracious. Both players really playing this well to the best of their abilities. Morathi diving in. Looks like she was trying to get a quick hit on top of the damsel, but didn't get that initial hit on the charge. So she's going to pull out, cut her losses, decide she doesn't want to stay in combat, get pinned in place by Alberic and all of his companions. Oh, Alberic getting on top of the K-Knight Assassin. K-Knight Assassin is routing. And what is Morathi going to do here, guys? She needs a Soul Stealer here more than anything in the world. If she has a Soul Stealer, she could definitely win this. Oh, the damsel. Very big hit from Morathi, but now Morathi's on the ground with Foot Squires and with Alberic de Bordelou. And he is going to be trying to kill her right now, and she's going to try to get up in the air, and it looks like she's going to be able to. But to what ends, I'm not sure. It seems that the... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If he casts Web of Shadows right now, shoots up Alberic, then maybe Morathi can turn around and kill Alberic. We got the repeater crossbows over here coming into firing range. Gonna lay down a volley on top of them. And at this point, I think Morathi could win in combat with the support from the K-Knight Assassin. Oh, but a heroic killing blow getting cast. And look at that huge hit. Morathi's gonna die. Alberic de Bordelou is going to be victorious with his trident. Oh man, that was a great game though. That was a very, very good game. That was awesome. Hey, Shidoku, good to see you, man. But yeah, Mimu, big mistake there. But you know, I can't blame him. I think he was thinking like I was, like, all right, he's a K-Knight Assassin helping him out. A repeater crossbows firing in. Now I can dive in, but heroic killing blow getting popped right there just melted Morathi. So Forza Lady indeed, Syphos, and we're going to see Bretonia take that victory in a very close match. That was one of the closest matches I've seen in a long time. Some crazy kills on the Blackguard. Good kills on the Witch Elves. Cold One Knights got shut down pretty hard, but Morathi there fighting to the bitter end.